Afternoon, welcome to the Board of Assessors meeting on May 1st. In accordance with Chapter 38, Section 20, we check to see if anyone's taping our meetings other than ourselves. No one else is. And LCAT will be videotaping our meeting. And the first order of business is reorganization of our two-man board. Any thoughts on that, Mr. Johnston?
I move that Marty Grudgeon be named as chairman for the coming year.
I can second that.
Out
I
of
shall
necessity, absolutely.
second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Bill.
And will you make a motion for Bill to be clerk?
Okay, and I make a motion for Bill Johnson to be the clerk of the assessors.
Out of necessity, I second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And the first item is to review the minutes from April 3rd. Open and executive.
Mr. Chairman, I have reviewed the minutes as to both form and content, and I find them to be in order and move that they be approved.
Okay, make a motion to accept the minutes, both open and executive. All those in favor?
Aye.
Great. First order is request to abate 2008 collectibles from 2008.
Uncollectibles.
Uncollectibles, sorry. Motor vehicle excise and boat excise uncollectible.
And please note that
And to be
these
re-signed.
will be kept marked at the registry, so even though we're signing off to make them uncollectible to clear the books, if there's any way that they can be collected, they still will be.
So the registry, so this does not clear the registry at all.
That is correct.
But it does.
And the next is a motor vehicle abatement report from 16, 17, and 18.
This is mostly for the cars, for vehicles which have been sold or disposed of.
Correct.
And a boat excise abatement report for 2018 for $70. Shall I give the totals?
If you want.
And 2008, this is the same report.
Yes,
It's
so
being
this is the
reported.
end
The
of the month.
uncollectible motor vehicle abatement report for $5,607.08. As aforementioned. And the uncollectible boat abatement for $316. And the real estate abatement report for April in the amount of $2,793.83. Fiscal 2018.
And this is the exemption report.
And the
Even though-
exemption report for real estate 2018. To sign and building that's under agenda, correct?
Yes.
I haven't opened it up yet.
Hopefully I have it.
Building report for March.
I don't know if it's in there or not, so if it isn't, I apologize. For some reason I didn't see it.
Local aid, I do not see it. Okay.
I forgot to attach it, my apologies.
And we usually use for new construction. Looks like we have one new construction, a condo
Yep.
at the Fields.
It's a little bit slow this year so far.
Yeah. Bottom insulation, fuel remodel, siding, solar, and windows. There you go, Bill. You want to take a peek at the building reports for March?
We have three solar entries.
Solar
So
continues.
The solar business keeps rolling.
I miss LA3 was last meeting probably.
No, they actually just came out, well, yes, you would have missed it for the month
March.
of March.
Right.
And
So
the-
April's not ready yet.
right, deeds just came out today, so there was no way we could have it ready.
Okay.
Yeah, the April one, no way you're gonna have that ready by May 1st.
Yeah, I think they notified me around 2 to say that the file was ready.
Well, notice to accounting, we signed that also because that's not on here, but it's on there.
That one was,
Okay.
this is the latest and greatest, and we
I
had nothing
gotcha.
to add
All right.
to. Sorry.
No problem. Now we have director's update then?
And that would be me. So we did get the House Ways and Means Committee local aid estimates. They put their budget together, and as we always talk about this, it's a work in progress. We will
Not
not
set in
have
stone.
right. It was just slightly higher in local aid and assessments than the governor's budget, but until it's set in stone, there's no way that we're gonna know, so.
Okay.
Educational budget, I don't know if you have watched the town council meeting, but, Counselor Anderson did question assessors training and if more funding can be aggregated between the assessors if one doesn't utilize their allocation. And the municipal finance director stated that education's important, and if there's an important course, it should be brought to the direction or attention of the director and or the finance director, and to ensure that if there's any necessary education, it's provided. Counselor Anderson wanted to make sure that the rest of the remaining board members were aware that if you do have an important course, you wouldn't be deprived of it.
Okay.
Vision software, as I have mentioned in the past, that we went through a short period of time where the customer support was lacking, and with their new CEO, they're keeping us abreast of how they are making strides. I have not had any issues recently or in the last couple of months, so I have no concerns, but I just want the board to be kept in the loop. We are going to be getting their newest, latest, and greatest upgrade, so I think it's important that they keep all of their clients in the loop, because for people to be, municipalities to be investing a large sum of money to do the upgrade, you'd want to make sure that there's good customer service supporting it. Inspections are ongoing, and we are making very good progress on that. We have majority of our building permits done that took place from prior years that were not completed, and then from July 1st through December, and we'll be working on the last half of the year, getting closer towards beginning of June.
How many inspections we have to do approximately?
Well, we're aiming for 2,000 inspections for cyclical, and we have about 300 for building permits.
2,000 for the year or for the cycle?
We're a little bit behind on the cycle, so we're trying to catch up with
Okay.
2,000.
And there was an article reminder, which I saw.
Yes.
Okay.
We have had it on the front page or on the town website regularly also. The veterans local option that I had mentioned, it's still in a kind of holding pattern, only because we're waiting on the 2 other local options regarding deferring taxes for National Guards or military. My next meeting with the finance director and the collector of taxes is on May 8th, so hopefully we'll have some resolution so we can bring it before the town council. And that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Now I notice on our website, when you click on our property information, it does something different. Have you seen that?
Yes, they did some type of an upgrade to our town GIS. So when you click on the property information, now there are 4 options.
Okay.
And we asked the GIS person to rename the option that we've always used.
Okay.
And I think he just updated that again like a day or 2
Okay.
ago. But it is still the same one, property information.
Yeah, it goes to the left after you click
Yes.
on that, and I thought something was going on, so,
Yeah.
but it's okay. You still can get on it.
Yep. Still readily
And everyone
available.
should check their field card now and then.
Absolutely.
And that is it for open session, I
Nope,
guess, right?
No,
Nope,
Oh, I'm sorry.
we have two more.
we have the
Oh,
farmland
yeah,
advisory.
farmland agricultural values for fiscal 2019. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. So every year they come out with the actual dollar amounts, and they base it on soil ratings. And we have below average, average, and above average. And each year the board has historically voted on the average soil rating, so we can base the agricultural values on that. So this is something that I'm putting before the board to make sure that they haven't had any change of heart for any reasons and still feel that the average is appropriate for the town of East Long Meadow.
Do they change amounts?
They do change amounts ever so slightly.
Always up or?
No, a lot of times, usually because we are we're east of the Connecticut River, they feel that our values are a little lower, but west of the Connecticut River, the values go up a little bit, but it's not by much.
But it's essentially a dollars per acre type of
Yes.
number that's based on the Chapter 61 statute and the associated constitutional amendment.
Right.
So these are valued very differently from other properties.
I'll make a motion to accept the average ratings for our agricultural values for fiscal 2019.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
And then we have 2 agricultural liens that need to be signed off on. And this is for someone who has been in the program right along, and now he has switched to a forest management plan. And between the last lien that was signed and now he has a different name on the deed.
Okay.
So it's a matter of just your signatures. I've
Okay.
already reviewed.
Now they're going into 61A?
61A forest management
Okay.
as opposed to 61A agricultural.
Okay. We've seen this property before.
Yep, and the taxpayer is aware that these liens are
Right.
anticipated to be recorded.
Yeah, he has knowledge of this, so
Yes.
great. That might be it.
You are right.
Okay, so that's it for open session. I make a motion to go into executive session for the purpose of discussing fiscal 2018 statutory exemption applications and 2018 abatement applications. And we will be returning to open session only to record our votes. Make a roll call vote. Bill Johnston?
Yes.
Marty Grudgeon, yes.